last time I did the Amnesia game, I skipped a couple parts which are very important to the game, so I'm gonna start it all over. This is an hour special since my birthday was on Tuesday, so you'll know when I get to the part I was last time. I'll start freaking out, so let's go. Wait, hang on. Switch profile. Okay, making sure I'm on mine.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Now let me see this. Should make things easier to see. Let me see these. That's fine. Making some obvious changes before we start it up again. Okay, there we go. I made it lighter so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Sorry, it was a bit too loud. Okay. Now, hang on. Follow the liquid trail and follow its source. And find its source. Follow its source. I must be drunk or something to follow the source. I can open doors easier than my brother ever could. He hasn't played this game since his little run-in with the we're all PE fans here, so except my mother and father, obviously. But we just call the monsters bros. No particular reason. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Daniel? No time for break dancing. That obviously means you cannot leave the castle. And that obviously means that someone's trying to say hi. Hello. And did it just shake? Maybe that was Daniel. Okay. My rule is loot everything. You could need it. I don't know if I can actually pick that paper up, but ow! Just a chair. Oh, holy shit. There's a reason why I didn't throw Mr. Chair. We all love Mr. Chair. It's only been 5 minutes. We're doing pretty damn good. There's more of the liquid. And you'll find out what it is later. I'm obviously not telling, because you might be new to this. Okay. That's not creepy. It's normal. Bah! Hate statues. Look at them. Look at them. They're untrustable. I can't trust any of them. Nothing really scary happens. It's just giving you the basic stuff. Beware when standing in darkness. Your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on lights in the environment using tick boxes or search for other sources of light. Okay. Old memories. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London seemed appropriate somehow. Hang on a second. Sorry, got a text from my dad asking if I was home. My mom got sick, so I'm kinda trying to be quiet while she's taking a nap. That's why I'm doing about, well, we'll see how long we can go. Ooh, cold shower. Where did my box go? Where did they go? Oh! Tinder, Tinder, Tinder. I always try to search every place. I can't read that. Can't read that either. Ready? In we go. Hang on. Okay. Let me see this. It's at max volume? Leave it at 30. Back to game. Can I pick these books up? Oh, I can pick this one. I can't read that. Oh, it's the same one right there. Where's I must have missed this when I went through the first time. Ow. You're saying there was nothing there, obviously, but you never know. Was that candle lit before? Okay. Grab oil. This is our oil. Obviously, I want to fill that up again. Before you pick up that thing on the table, you want to loot. Loot, loot, loot. Because this is the last time you will be coming in here. Nothing shining. So.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
I actually get to kill someone in this game. If it was real life, I would be scared to death to kill somebody. During this loading screen, I'll explain stuff to you. Basically, as you have seen, and you just heard him say, there's no way to find it. So, obviously, there is no weapons. You either run or you die. You run and hide or you die. Simple as that.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Obviously, we can't go through there. And that's the part I skipped. I didn't skip. Wait, what? Okay. When I was playing it a couple times, I did get this far, but somehow, my game saved. And I couldn't go back and replay it to show you, so that's why I'm restarting it. God damn it! Oh, hang on. My keys went in. hopefully I'll get to where I was, or even further. Hang on, I got another text from Dad. And amazing, you can walk through a spider web and not have anything happen. You have to go down here, I think. You cannot go down there yet. So let's go here. The laboratory. We are going to go down the stairs. Ignoring the cave of hell. And shut up. You can either set this up now or later. You don't need it yet, so don't set it up yet. Now it's not shaking anymore.
Someone's coming!
Okay, so I was wondering what he said the last time I played. He said someone's coming. Okay, here's what this is. The lack of chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem ineffective, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar.
There should be more Cooperite. Let me see. And one part Aquafortis.
I always forget how to crouch. I always forget. Left control. Left shift. Ah, come on. It is not him shaking. It is the castle shaking. See? That is unimportant, but you can click it if you want to. This is my third attempt to produce artificial whatever you say. The former compounds lacked the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and Orpiment are a given, and the Cooperite binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Regia instead of Aquafortis, in hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently, to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 chemicals create a powerful acid. Okay. This is why I say, look carefully. You gotta look very carefully, or you will miss things. Oh, see? I overlooked these things last time I was here, and I missed 3 tinderboxes and an oil. Hang on, how much oil? Damn. Perfect. I still have tons of oil left. I hope it stays that way. Okay, there's nothing else we can do here for now. So, let's go back to the entrance hall. That door doesn't move, so I don't know what it's for. Let's run to the door. Ooh. Tinder, come here. Tinder. I am not using arrow keys to run. Moving requires W, A, S, and D. Running left shift. Okay. It is important to check every room and every place you can look. See?
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hinan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Sorry, I was talking to my cat the whole time, letting you guys get into the story. Because it seems like the notes have no real meaning, but they're giving you the story of how the orb came into this country. Okay. Okay. Come on, Mr. Chair. Sorry. Tender. Yep. You're saying, what does it matter if you Okay, I was right. Okay. Here you go, Mr. Chair. That's better. Wait, hang on. I forgot to check over here on this bookshelf. Whoops. It's alright. Obviously nothing right here, so let's move on. Okay. I have a thing with open doors. I get freaked out more. Holy cow, I can light it. Ooh, it's cozy now. Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Chair. Get in here.
"17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Okay. Now, if you're gonna say I broke that, no, I didn't. I had nothing to do with that thing falling. What is with these tinders? I'm finding more tinders than I am oil. No time for reading, Daniel. Gotta get the fuck out of here. The door leading to the local history room is locked. Is there another entrance? Probably. Now, what you make me confused about, we came in through that way. Don't worry. He's not close. He can't come at you right now. It's not funny. Shut up, cockroaches. Okay. In here first. Okay. Well, people would call it cheating, but I'm not really cheating. I like watching people play games. I find it hilarious that they get scared. So I decided to download this puppy and see if I could handle it.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
I'm guessing the old guy talking to us is Alexander. I know he's a baron and all, but how much money does this old faggot have? Okay, calm down, Daniel.
May 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Stronger than that. Come here, you. Where'd he go?
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
True that. Wait. Okay. Before we get this art. Yeah. Let's go ahead and there we go. Unfortunately, there's no door to close. Okay. Okay. It's been 38 minutes. The bro let us out. Oh, that ass. Fuck you. Takes forever to walk back. Yeah. We don't need to be here anymore, so let's go back to the entrance hole. Shit. Yeah, don't let those things hit you. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime! Or at least until tomorrow!
Okay. Barrels. There is nothing here. But Daniel, stop it.
What? What is this place?
God. Such a wuss.
feels like my chest is going to burst.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Wilhelm.
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Thank you. I could sure as shit hide in here if something came in. So what you're gonna do? Scariest fucking part of the game. See him. Let's be careful though. Bro. Stones. Are you kidding me? So terrible already. Sometimes when I'm jumping. God. Guess I gotta have a light on. Yes. Screw this shit. See anything with my fucking lights out. Okay. Okay. Sanity restored. Now let's get out of here. Not like we have to run or nothing. It's been 15 minutes and we're not even close to where I was. Okay. Stairs have collapsed. Find another way up. That's why I said these puppies would come in handy. Okay. And... okay. That's perfect. First time I've done an hour recording for this. Oh my god. One, two. The wind can blow as much as it wants. What's he said that? No, you're not supposed to scratch the floor. So what you do? What is that? Going to the refiner.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
rudely interrupted. I am not sure which way you're supposed to go first. I don't think there is an order. As long as you keep...
of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
We're close to where I was the last time. I know you were about to say, well, why did you open the door after you just closed it? Because I can, and I'm allowed to. Okay. Let me go through here, see if there's anything of importance. Like tinders. Tinders and oil. Oh, I saw something. No, I didn't. Bootsy, stop scratching the floor. First, you want to loot the room. I will say it again. Looting is important. You think, oh, it won't get me anywhere. I don't need this. Yes, you do. If your oil runs out, the best thing you can have is tinders. They don't always provide you with oil. Come on. There it is. There we go. Now, we can go over here. And I want to see it open. That is awesome, biatches. Crouch. Still crouching. Okay, I think we're here now. I'm gonna probably stop recording in a few minutes. This is where I was. I think I'm done playing for the day. I'm getting hungry. Anyway, like, favorite, and subscribe if you want to see more. Hopefully I can get myself to play this game again. Anyway, thanks.